I'm a giver, giver.
T-West, it's good.
I'm a giver. Give you every inch of me. Return the favor whenever you please. I'm a giver. Oh, I'm only worried about you. You can finish me later. Oh, clear the table, I'll play it down. I'ma be your waiter. Till your body's dehydrated. Hold on. No, I bet you didn't think I could go that long. Cause I'm the handyman giving you maintenance. A pleasure to have your acquaintance. I'm about giving you overtime. Stick to the beat like a cadence. Yeah, I'm an oxymoron, you'll see it. Better cherish every moment. Receive it. Receive it, cause I'm a giver, giver. Damn right, I'm a giver. Give you every inch of me. Return the favor whenever you please. I'm a giver. I'm a giver, giver. Damn right, I'm a giver. Give you that gasoline. Oh yeah. Gratification instantly. I'm a giver. Oh, you take precedence now, nothing else don't matter. Oh, life 51 shades, I'ma add a new chapter. Till the bedroom is overflooded. Hold on. The way that your curves are engineered wrong. My medicine come with a warning. Wake up, hit me in the morning. I'll be there, no time to waste. Make you get hoarse just from moaning. No, you ain't never had it like this. And when I finish, I know I'll be missed. Ooh, so selfish, cause I'm a giver, giver. Damn right, I'm a giver. Give you every inch of me. Every inch of me. Turn the favor whenever you please. I'm a giver. I'ma give you that good thing. I'm a giver, giver. Oh baby. Damn right, I'm a giver. Everything you need. Give you that gasoline. You can take no more. Gratification instantly. I'm a giver. This is a beat to make love to. Oh, beat to make love to.
Tiff, you ready for tomorrow? Come on, it's go time. Cause you know we're gonna act a fool.
That's just funky.
I get on some different shit sometimes.
Man, you know you find them.
Hey,
You find them.
you know who? You know who I have in mind for that beat too? BJ the Chicago Kid.
Oh man. Man, I done got on BJ, man, and I actually really like BJ a lot. I like BJ a lot, man. BJ kind of smooth and funky with it, man. I really like
Hey,
BJ.
that's my that's my end of the night. The room is spinning. I don't know if she look good or not, you know, but I'm just trying to get one off. You know, that's that vibe right there.
Just trying to get one off, brother.
That slurred look, that slurred word. Look, listen to it. That's that look. That's that I'm looking around the room. I'm looking around the room. That dude, that dude say that kicked in, eyes low. You know, all I'm trying to do is complete the mission tonight. That's
Just
all I'm
that's
trying to
it.
do.
That's it.
And then it kick in at baseline.
Ooh. Mm.
T West, don't act like you don't know what the hell we talk about.
Yeah, come on now, Tiff. Come on, Tiff. You know
I'm
how it
sorry.
go.
I'm sorry. It's different for women. Different for women. They just at the beginning of the night. You just know you gonna fuck something. You know you
You
go who
just
you gonna fuck at the beginning of the goddamn night.
So
They
you just
just
knew
know.
you just knew you was gonna get some pussy tonight, huh? You just knew that,
Exactly.
didn't
I got a story. I got a story behind that too.
you? Who?
A chick, a chick actually said that to me. She said she woke up that morning knowing that she was gonna fuck me that day.
Well,
And
shit.
I aim to please.
Hey, 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 we are not here to stop the party.
Exactly. Hey, your wish is not every command, goddamn it, but it is tonight.
But it is tonight.
I know who I got in mind before. See, I know who I got in mind before I go out. Exactly.
Yeah, everybody know who they gonna hit up. When they go out, they go through the mental Rolodex and they
Yeah.
decide then, who I want to get with, who is gonna be worth it. You know what I'm
Going
saying?
going through that bad boy. Look, going through that bad boy like a game of spades. All right, I got three in the possible.
You
How many
got
you
three of the
got? How many
possible.
you got? How many you got? How many you got? I'm like, let's go board. Let's go board.
Let's go board. We're gonna go board. We're gonna slow play it. Let's go board. Let's go board.
Because if the deuce ain't kicked in, I might be sent. I might be sent this hand.
You feel me?
But hey, this is midweek vibes. I'm your boy Cole Bain. That is straight from Winston.
What up, y'all?
It's Wednesday, goddammit.
It is Wednesday, and we are
Which
here.
means, which means it's Wash Wednesday.
It is Wash Wednesday. Episode 7 is tonight. Episode 7 is tonight. Only 2 episodes left after tonight for the season finale, and it is getting better. Man, Washed has got a lot of buzz going on around it. A lot of people are are watching it. They're hitting me up, man. They're saying, "Yo, this is dope." And man, a lot of people are actually saying that it's competing with, some of the series that are already out, and that's
No,
pretty exciting to hear.
it definitely does. It definitely does, man. It's been a good little ride. Like hopefully for season three, Cobain's music will be on Watched, as well
Oh,
as
for sure.
hold on, as well as the rest of my goddamn family that's on there already. Goddamn it, T West said Chuck is an asshole. Gotta be one. Gotta be one of the bunch.
Got to be one. Chuck is an asshole, and that's why I love playing the character so much. Chuck is an asshole, and we know this.
Yeah.
We've accepted this.
Oh man. Also, I mean, we have another announcement, that we can announce. Uh, in, first SAT word. Oh no, it's a toss word. In conjunction with.
In conjunction with, nice word. That's a nice word. That's how you start the SAT words off.
There you go. No, it's a toss. It's a toss
It's a
word.
toss word. It's a toss word. It's a
Or,
toss word.
I mean, not everybody that listens or pays attention to Midweek Vibes is from Texas. So I'll just say standardized testing vocabulary.
It says
That's it.
that covers everything. That covers the board. So I think you're good.
Cover the board. Standardized testing. Standardized STV.
STV. Yes, your STV. Nice.
The STV. First STV word. It's gonna be a goddamn tongue twister by the end of this goddamn show. But in conjunction, Midweek Vibe, in conjunction with Washed. Tomorrow.
We will. 8 p.m.
We look. You got to pay attention to our pages. We're gonna post that shit. We're gonna post it 1,000,000 times from tonight, all the way up until tomorrow.
Up until tomorrow, we are going to be posting it. Midweek Vibe is going to be with Wash, talking and having fun and doing what we do.
Yes. So this shit gonna be crazy. It's a different audience, so we gotta act a fool.
We do.
Yeah.
We really do. So I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Tomorrow's gonna be really fun.
Speaking of acting a fool, wanna get this shit started?
Let's jump right into it, dog. We got some stuff to cover and talk about this week. There is so much going on this week, dog, that we just need to jump into, because one topic I guarantee is gonna take us somewhere else, bro.
Tiff wasn't supposed to say shit yet, Tiff. T West wasn't supposed to say. Okay, so since the cat is out the bag, Watched Rewind tomorrow with Midweek Vibes. So YouTube at 8 p.m. It's
8
on
p.m.
Watch. See, I say Washes? It's on Washes YouTube. It's on the Watched YouTube. It's on the Watched YouTube. Hosted by Tiff West. You got to get. Hey, you got to get the right another STV word for the day. You got to get the right pronunciation.
The right pronunciation.
Or the right diction, or else the goddamn punctuation police will be all over this shit in the comments. Goddamn it! No, it was supposed to be.
She caught that quick. She was like, hold on, let me set him straight real quick. I don't know who you think he is. Let me set him straight real quick. Let me read him real quick and let him know.
Yeah. Look, Till West says she got excited. We love excitement. We love excitement.
We do, and we're excited to be a part of it. But brother, we got so much going on this week.
Oh my God.
It's a lot that we could try to touch on. We may not get to it all because there's been so much this week. But man, let's jump right into it. Let's
jump into it. But what I will say is, look, when we start talking, matter of fact, when the stuff started coming out and I started hitting you up, with the ideas or whatnot, and we putting the show together, I was like, shit, should we go 3 hours tonight? Because it's a lot of
It's
fucking
a
shit.
lot of shit tonight. It is a
Oh
lot of
my
shit
god.
tonight. I was like, whoa. I was like, I mean, you was hitting me with stuff. I was hitting you with stuff. It was like, yo, we was just sitting there back and forth, just firing off with each other, just letting you know, like, man, this
Pause.
is going
Pause.
on, this is going off. I was almost about to say another word that I was really gonna need a pause, but I caught myself before it came off. So I was like, I can make this one, a pass. I can make this one pass.
All right. So, everybody knows. Yeah, I mean, it's something that happens every 4 years. It's
For sure.
not the Olympics. It's not the World Cup. But it's tax. It's tax. Not see, I said tax time. God damn it!
This
I'm thinking about
nigga,
the money. I'm thinking about the money because this hits on a topic that I'm trying to lead up to. But I was jumping the gun. Pause. I was jumping the gun.
this nigga said tax time.
I did. I was jumping the gun because my mom was already there. Mom's already there. But it is voting season.
It is.
not tax
There it is.
not tax season. It's voting season. God damn it. And so, in which it's a record right now, which 28 million Americans have already early voted, and people are still going. Matter of fact, it's the voting numbers at this point is they're up plus 400%
Mm.
from the previous election,
Man,
2016.
they've said that this is the biggest and largest, presidential campaign and voter campaign in history. Like the
Yeah,
largest, as far as commercials, text messages in history. Now I ain't gonna lie, my phone has been blowing up with phone numbers and text messages of people of the bots, the voting bots of people who I think are my friends,
yeah.
but they're like, hey, this is Lisa working hard for America. Have you voted? I'm like, Lisa, I didn't give you my number, bitch. Like,
See,
how you find me?
you spoke that shit into existence. I just got a goddamn text message from Cassandra. Goddamn it! Hi, I'm Cassandra, and I'm working for. We really need America. Really needs you. Bitch, I done already voted, God. I done already voted, goddamn it. Can't you look at your goddamn shit and see my name is already yeah. But with all the voting and stuff going on, obviously the presidential candidates have their campaigns and everything that they want to get across, and with that, they're rolling out their policies on different things. And Joe Biden's tax policy just came out.
Ooh,
And in states like New York and Cali, he rolled out a 62% tax
damn.
on, well, see catch, on families that the families or individuals that earn more than 400K a year. So if you 401, a dollar over that shit, a quarter, a penny, or whatever over that, 62%. Only in New York and Cali though. And so that brings us to our first topic, which we have two people in question right now. One for this incident, one involving money, but more of the black community and the black agenda. Look, first off, 50 Cent. 50 Cent said, you know what? Fuck y'all and all this shit. 62%, goddamn it. We're look, Trump. And I took it as a joke or whatever. But 50, the internet runs with it. 50 was like, yo, fuck that. Trump got my vote, goddamn it. 62%. I need all my coins.
When I heard 50 Cent saying what he's saying, I was like, oh, 50 don't give a goddamn about y'all. Like 50, like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You want to take my money? You want to take my money and you want me to, do what? You want to tax me 62% of my money? Like, wait a minute, I need my dollars. Like we're talking
Yeah,
about 50 Cent here.
yeah,
We're talking about 50
yeah,
cents.
yeah.
50 Cent don't care. But I don't know. Like you said, I don't know how serious 50 was about what he said. He's known to go off the cuff and say outlandish things to spark conversation, and then to also keep his name relevant in whatever conversations are going on. So I personally think that his his outburst, like he said, Trump got my vote, was just another 50 going off of the cuff and saying something outlandish to, you know, to keep his name relevant. I don't see 50s. I don't see 50s. Um, I don't see 50s endorsement as being a true endorsement. I think it was, hey, that nigga ain't finna text me, so he got my vote. That's kind of what I
Look,
got from 50.
I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. Hold on, I had to get my stamp ready. Had to get my stamp. Um, I'm gonna tell you so y'all can see that shit. Yeah, I voted in Dallas County. I'll tell you, it was a joke, people. It was a fucking joke. It was all a joke because
Sure.
what you really don't know because a lot of people in our brackets really don't make that much money or whatever. So we don't have a finance. Well, we have financial advisors, but you don't have financial advisors and accountants who basically their job is to look up all these fucking loopholes and everything else. Yes, 62%, but they're not paying 62%. That's
They're
why.
not.
That's why your president, not mine. That's why your president only paid $750,000. I said 750. $750, not thousand, not thousand. $750 in taxes because, like I mentioned it last week and the week before that, every time that they make a donation, if there's 500,000, they're getting 250,000 back off that
Absolutely.
donation. Also, their businesses. There's many loopholes within that. Also, purchasing houses, purchasing cars, purchasing all this stuff.
Yep.
There are many loopholes that they get and other write-offs with them. So it's very rare that they pay all that they're supposed to with their taxes. So yes, 50 Cent was joking, people. He was
Yes, he was.
joking.
He was joking. And I think a lot of times, especially with all of this, a lot of times when it comes to these celebrities that saying that they're voting for somebody or something else, if it was a real true endorsement, they're getting a check from it. I think when the Rock made his statement and his endorsement and he endorsed Biden and Harris, like he made a whole video about it. We sat down and talked. It was a legit endorsement.
Yeah.
He legitimately endorsed them. But now, when you come to 50 Cent and you talk about him endorsing Trump, I mean, we're talking about 50 Cent here, man. We're talking about 50 Cent, the same guy that talked bad about everybody, the same bad. I mean, we're talking about 50 Cent here, So I don't think 50 is really truly worried about who the hell is in office. That's my opinion.
No.
He don't give a shit.
And what people need to understand is his comments were more so about the 62% in only New York and Cali. It, like you said, it had nothing to do with Biden rolling it out, with Trump rolled it out, if Obama rolled it out, if
Yep.
whoever. It's the fact that, God damn it, if I made $4 million, you mean to tell me, you mean to tell me, roughly, roughly 48, 49, I'm whatever.
Yeah. So 4 million. So if you make 4 million, 62% of that,
That's like
that's 2.5,
2.8,
something like that.
2.5.
2.5,
No, no,
2.8,
2.5 is half, so that's like 2.9,
2.9. Yeah, it's taxed. 2.9 is
2.9,
taxed.
2.9 out of 4.
But also think about this though. Think about this though. He said California and New York. Those are the two most expensive places to live in the
Yes,
United States,
it
right?
is.
I lived in California for a few months. When I moved from Texas and I went to California, a little Izzy, right? A little Izzy, the little can of juice. Here, right, in Texas, I was like, all right, cool. It was 97 cents. I got my ass to LA. The shit was $3.72. I said, for this in LA, so it was little stuff like that. Apartments, housing, you can come down here and get you a 4,300 square foot home for $300,000 to $400,000. You go to LA or New York and get you the same home, right? for $4.2 million. So
Let's
I'm not upset. I'm not upset because and part of it is not going to really affect me right now. But I don't live in those states.
nah. And I'll say this, like New York, look, a little 500 square foot efficiency is starting at two
Easily.
grand easily
Easy.
in New York, easily.
Easy.
You know, so yes, people, 50 Cent was joking.
He was
He was
joking.
joking. He was joking. Now to the other one. Now to the other one. Unless you've been living up under a rock, Ice Cube. Ice Cube has partnered with a few people and has been coming up with the Black Initiative,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically an extensive plan, an extensive outline that would help Black America as far as criminal justice reform. We're talking about reparations. We're talking about building up the economy, or like impoverished areas of Black, basically what they call urban areas or the ghetto or whatever it may be. That is the initial plan. Now, what a lot of people are killing him on is the fact that word got out, and I mean rightfully so. Whoever he talks to is going to use it as a political game and momentum as far as like their party or like their campaign or whatnot. Word got out that he talked to Trump's people, and so once again, the internet went awry, and everybody's
Yep.
talking about, oh my God, like he's backing Trump, he's doing this. No, Ice Cube said that he reached out to Biden's campaign as well as Trump's campaign,
Correct.
whatever, because he's thinking like any logical person would do. He's thinking about, okay, we think that this is shoe in. What the fuck if Biden don't win? What the fuck are we
Correct.
gonna do?
Correct.
What is this? What do the Republicans have over here that we can partner with, that we can do whatever to get our agenda across? That's what he's thinking.
Right.
But of course, everybody's like, "Oh, sell out Uncle Tom." Why would we employ somebody that made Are We There Yet to speak for us?
Well,
You know,
somebody got to, and somebody got to be smart enough to say, you know what? What if in the event Trump does win again? What now? What do we do now? We can't wait until he gets into office before we try to make some sort of change. He may get in, he may win again. So if he already is possibly may win again, what do we need to have in place so that we could be all right? Now, a lot of his points that he was making was very, very accurate. One of his points was that there was a allotted number of funding that goes out every year. That was like 400 or 4 million, $400 million of funding that goes out to businesses and stuff like that. Well, of that 400 million, only 13% of that, or it was a number less than that, only like 10% to 13% of that went to African American businesses or companies. And he was like, you telling me of $400 million or whatever that number was, that African Americans only received 10 to 13% of that. So you telling me we only got 10 to 14 million dollars of funding for our businesses? He said there were businesses that went under because of the coronavirus. There were businesses that couldn't function because they didn't have the funding that was given. So you telling me there's $386 million that went other places, but it wasn't going to African Americans. And so that was one of the points that he was fighting for, was if you're going to say that you're going to be about the Black agenda, if you're saying that you're going to be about the African American community, you need to stretch that number from 10. He's not saying that it has to be even. That's not what he's saying. He's saying, but it needs to be distributed based upon qualifications, and is the businesses worthy of it? And he also said, don't help me because I'm Black. That's not what I'm saying. He's saying, don't help me because I'm Black. I'm not trying to play the black card and try to get help that way. But also, don't don't help me, and also don't act like you don't want to help me because I'm Black. If I'm qualified and ready, Help me.
Yo, I'm gonna use the line from the Wedding Crashers. All he was saying was, "I'm not saying marry me today. I'm just saying don't marry him."
Don't marry him. Not that
That's all.
guy. Not
That's all he
that
said.
guy.
And to break that down even more, and it's more evident as we continue, as we get older. We pay attention. We start to tighten our pants. We pay more attention. God damn it, to campaigns, to candidates and everything else. Than we did when we were little. All it means now is we need that black dollar to circulate a lot more within our communities. We keep saying it. We keep saying it. Buy black,
We do.
buy black, buy black, buy your own. This, that, and the other. But what we do, we still run out. And the first black company that we try to support, which is not 9 times out of 10, your homeboy, your homegirl, this, that, and the other. And then they two days late. They 2 days late on giving you your damn T-shirt, or they 30 they like 30, no, not even 30 minutes late. They like 5 minutes late on giving you your goddamn food. Now all of a sudden you like, you know what? Fuck them. They got bad customer service. They ain't do this, and blah blah blah, and so shit. Oh, but let Gucci and all these other places, let them send you a goddamn email and say, we're backed up. You won't get your shit for another goddamn 2-3 weeks. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Like, they good for it.
They got a lot of orders going out right now. It's
They got a
Christmas
lot of
time
orders.
right now. It's their heavy season right now.
Let her,
We say all of that.
Yeah, let alone your friend that's trying to start their goddamn business got about 25 orders that they gotta fill this and they gotta make themselves, they gotta post about it themselves, they gotta package it themselves, they gotta take their shit in their goddamn car and drive their shit down the goddamn street to the fucking post office. They gotta lick the goddamn stamps and put them on all them goddamn packages. Then put them in, look, you see that? Then put them in the goddamn mail. Hold on, because you gotta pull that big ass handle.
That big ass blue handle. You got to pull the big ass blue handle there.
They gotta put all they gotta put all them goddamn packages in there themselves. And you mad about because they didn't answer your goddamn email 2 seconds after you sent that shit.
For sure.
You know, have the same patience with them that you do with the white folks.
With the white part. And you actually should have and exercise more patience, because a lot of times the black owned companies, they're understaffed. They don't have the manpower, because some of them may be building, the ones that are established, they're now trying to handle, this surge of buy black customers that are now all of a sudden coming, because we're saying, oh, buy black, buy black, buy black. You take $1, man, the dollar in the black America, in the black community, okay, it circulates twice. I think it's twice, right? It circulates twice. The dollar in everybody else's community stays in that community anywhere between 5 to 8 times before it leaves.
Well,
5 to 8 times before it leaves.
and I think they broke it down. They broke it down in time frame. So I believe in, like, in the Asian community, I think it's circulated. Now, don't quote me. This is just a rough guesstimate. There it is.
Guesstimate. Nice word. Good word.
If it's like in the Asian community, I think it circulates. If we put round part figure on it, like, let's say 5 weeks, it circulates in the Asian community before it leaves.
Correct.
In the Hispanic community, it circulates 3 weeks before it leaves. In the white community, goddamn it, it takes 5 years, goddamn it, before that shit
That motherfucker
leaves.
stay in that bitch.
For us, for the black community, the time it takes for me to hand Draper a goddamn dollar, that shit is left our damn community.
Sure
But
is.
we account for $4.2 trillion worth of spending every fucking year in this country.
We have the
13.
spending power. Yeah.
We make up 13%, but we spend $4.2 trillion a year.
Mm-hmm.
A year. if we circulate that shit, we keep that shit up. Look. How your mama you say? Hey, mommy, come here, goddamn, come here. Bring me that money. Bring me that money. Bring that money. Bring that to there. Bring that. If we circulate this shit back in our own community, hell, everybody be good.
Everybody be good. I mean,
it'd be Wakanda.
For real. It'd be Wakanda for real. Think about how many times that you're driving through downtown, right? So you got the little spot off of Jefferson in Dallas. You got that whole Spanish town right there in Lower Oak Cliff, right on the other side of Bishop Arts, right? You drive in Arlington, you drive down Pioneer. It is Chinese land on both sides of the damn street, right? Where is our Wakanda?
Oh, good.
Where is our Wakanda? Right?
Hey, we got South Dallas, we got Bonton, we got all that over there, but hey, it ain't no Wakanda.
It ain't no Wakanda. Where is
That's
our
road over there?
Where's our strip of stores that we all own? Right? You think about it, there are Black-owned businesses all throughout the city.
Yeah.
But they're scattered everywhere. Right? These towns, right? Spanish Town is a long strip that is all, Mexican and Hispanic owned stores, restaurants, all that type of stuff. Same thing for the Chinese. They have grocery stores and laundromats and this what I'm like, dude, they have their own bank that sits right in smack dab in the middle of that whole little street. I mean, it's a huge bank. If you go down Pioneer in Arlington, they have this huge bank, and then there's a grocery store and all that stuff like that. I love what we're doing as Black folks. We're starting businesses. We're finally starting businesses, and we're supporting their businesses. But we don't have that area, an area that where we've said, let's come together, let's make this our strip, and let's make this ours. We don't have
a Black Wall Street.
Absolutely.
We need we need a Black Wall Street in every goddamn state.
Every state should have one, and then it should branch out to where every city should have one. Because if they're doing it everywhere, I mean, I know for sure there's a Chinatown everywhere. I know for sure there's a Spanish town everywhere. I know for sure that of course, we know there's a mayonnaise persuasion town everywhere. And we know where those places are, right? But we need a Black Wall Street in every state, at least start there, and then expand to where there's one in every city.
Speaking of one in every city, or just having one, there's a story that they hit the waves, and it was quite disturbing to me. Because if you value friendships, if you value the people around you that's close to you, it'll piss you off. Ryan from Black Ink Chicago. Now, he obviously, if you don't know, Black Ink is a part of that what we call Ratchet TV. That whole lineup. And so it is a reality show, Black reality show about
this university.
About tattoo artists. It originated in New York, Black Ink, New York. But then the spinoff went into Chicago, and Ryan is the head
for sure.
Black Ink Chicago, 9 Mag, this and the third. But the story goes. And I don't think at first I thought this was just a ploy for the show, and just to have a storyline going into the next season, this and the other. But no, because this has been going on they said it's been going on for a while. So Ryan apparently has been sleeping with his best friend's baby mother. Now, that to me, on one hand, it's nothing. I don't see anything wrong with that. And we're gonna get into why in a minute. We're gonna get into why in a minute.
For sure.
But on the other hand, yes, it's fucked up. On so many levels, and this level in particular, because not only was that his best friend, Ryan is also the godfather of his best friend's son. And so Ryan has been sleeping with his best friend's baby mother for what they said at first a couple months, but now it's come out to it's been over a year, close to 2 years that they've been sleeping together. And how the best friend found out. this is why God damn it, you need to keep a leash on your kids when you're out, or hide certain shit, or have certain different 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 devices. There we go, different devices for your kids rather than you, because his best friend had a suspicion, and he was there with his son, and his son, I don't know what they were talking about or just any other the question that he asked, but his son was like, yes, I know mommy's password to her phone. And he was like, oh, really? Like, So his son opened it. And there it was, all the messages that he needed to see. Dating back to Ryan sleeping with his baby mother over 20-some times, and their involvement and everything else.
If that ain't the most toxic shit I've ever heard in my life, I don't know what the fuck to say. That's some toxic shit, man.
Dude.
Like, that's toxic, okay? Because of all the women, right? Of all the women that he could have chosen from in the city, you choose your god baby's baby mama, your god baby's mama. You choose your best friend's girl. Like, and not only, and I'm gonna barely excuse it for if it was one time, right? I could barely excuse it if it was one time, because things happen. Things happen. I'm not even excusing that one, but things happen. But multiple times over 2 years, nigga, that's 365 days. That's 52 weeks.
Look.
That's a lot of times.
Look. Now,
and she toxic as fuck too for allowing the shit to happen.
Look, now, Jesus had this guy named Judas that was next to him. Yes, I said it right. I said Jesus. Said he had that wife he couldn't get out. Yo, now
he parked his truck in that little garage and then backed the fuck out.
Exactly. Now the thing to me that is toxic is the fact that you're doing this, but yet every fucking day you're looking your boy in his face like ain't shit going on, like like we are kicking it. Matter of fact, you confiding me about shit you may be going through with her, with your son, with my son, and not only that, with other shit that's going on in life, and you just keep look. That's that old school. You just keying in my goddamn face. You just keying in my face and shit. I'm just saying, bro. Like you old bishop ass nigga. Like
that's just so, man. That shit is so foul. There's no explanation for that, man. Because and knowing this dude, right? If he was being confided in, if he was being told all these things, all that nigga was doing was going back and just saying, "Damn, he ain't doing what?" That nigga was using it to his advantage. He was, I guarantee, he was using it for his advantage to try to get in that walk for 100%.
Of course,
And I'm like, man, what type of dude? Because I personally think that has to be some sort of mental illness or something just neurologically wrong. Damn, that was a big word. Neurologically wrong for you to be able to do something like that and then be able to sit there, look your boy in the face every single day, knowing that this is your boy, and just the night before, you was just, or the morning before, you was digging up in his chick. Like how is that? That's not okay, man.
Because it goes back to it goes back to the not the idea. It's the reality, but it's the truth. Not everybody around you is your boy. Not everybody around you is your brother, your brother's keeper, whatever the case may be.
100%.
There's always, and we've all had them. We've all had them around us. There's always one, maybe two people that's around you that's jealous, envious. Want what you have. Always looking to go in, or sneak into your situation.
For
There's
sure.
always one. And to let women in on, y'all have y'all women's code, which y'all women's code is kind of ridiculous to me on certain levels. And we can get into that another day. But guy code. There's two ends to it. If I'm done with it, like if I'm done with a chick, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it's been, this and the other. If one of my boys comes to me and was like, yo, me and such vibing, or like that, do you mind? Now, if I think that there's a chance that we may get together, there's still something there, this and the other, I'm gonna tell my boy no.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell my boy nah, lay off, this, and that third. And that is what it is. But if I'm totally done, hey, do what you do. But that second rule is an unwritten rule, but it's understood. There's no fucking look. If Draper and his wife get divorced tomorrow, there's no fucking way that I'm ever gonna step to her or this and the other. Any of my other boys, my brothers, if they get divorced, man, fuck that. If they pass away, there's no fucking way I'm ever. Period.
That's law, man. That's just law, and law that we live by, and sometimes I would even go as far as if girlfriend number 4, if it's girlfriend 4 down, I'm not even fooling with them. You know what I'm saying? If it's girlfriend 4 down, four times removed, I'm not even really fooling with them like that, just because on the fact of, man, that's my boy.
No, green confused. I hate to say it, but you and at least one of your friends have the same taste in women, or for women, either you and one of your homegirls have the same taste in men. It always happens that way.
Right. There's somebody in your group that has the same type, same taste,
Yes.
for the opposite sex. There's somebody in your group, or very close.
She said live.
You welcome for the picture with your hand, brother. You're welcome.
Yeah, green confused. Trust me, because I like one or two of my boys. We have the same type. Now, the same type does not mean we talk to the same women.
Right.
But we have the same taste, the same type in women. If you can understand that.
Right.
Right?
And it's just, I just think, if it was like, yo, if we all out, and if it's a chick I never met before, and we out and we kicking it, I'm out with my boys, I'm out with you, we all together, we're hanging out. I'm like, yo, man, she kind of nice. If you was to say, man, yeah, she my ex, oh, then for me, it's done. It's a wrap. For me, it's a wrap, just because out of pure, I know I saw the goddamn comment. I know.
You don't act right.
Hey, it looks like
But that's the type. I'm not speaking of the same physical though. Hey, no, it could happen. It can happen the same with mental as well. But we treat it like you remember that old game when you're in the back of the car with your sibling or your friends or whatever. And it's almost like what was the game with the cards? You play tag. That's my car.
That's my car.
That's my car. It's that way. We could be attracted to the same female, seeing it for the first time, this and the other. But if I speak up like, yo, or if she comes over, tell the truth, Roosevelt. I am telling the truth, goddammit. I am telling the truth. But like if we have the same, if we see the same chick and we're both interested in this and the other, if my boy says that, hey, hey, do what you do, do what
Right.
you do. There's billions of people on this earth, which means that there's at least no, because y'all outnumber us, goddamn it. There's at least 500 million women on this earth. But see, like Ebony, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about as far as women and y'all, like y'all's code. I just said, as far as men go, if there's no future with me and like me and one of my exes, how selfish am I? How selfish am I? Now I'm not talking about a year. If this is, I've had situations with chicks like in high school, and you know how fucking old we are. In high school, they feel like that. The chicks be like, nah, that's my ex. Fuck you. No, we're not. Goddamn it. That's a whole other goddamn, lifetime ago. Neither one. We're two totally different people. We're two totally different people. And if you still want that person, then yeah, they're off limits. They're off limits. Period.
Yeah,
But
if it's my immediate circle, I believe it's
shut
like
your
I
ass
said,
up, G.
y'all is it's off limits. How does G tripping? He talking about my genuine pose picture in the back and shit. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So if you're in my immediate circle, right? If you're in my immediate circle, and there's a chick, I feel like your chicks are off limits for me. But also for me, I'm a visual person. So I know, right? If you dated my boy, 9 times out of 10, y'all probably done smashed. And so, as me being visual as I am, right? I don't want that shit playing in the back of my head. So I'm gonna choose somebody else. Okay. I'm gonna choose
Yo,
somebody else that I
then
know that none of my boys have been with, right? Or at least that I know of, right? So that way that shit not playing in the back of my head. So it works for me. I'm not choosing any of y'all. I'm not choosing any chick I'm married
no,
now, but I'm not choosing any chick that you motherfuckers have
not
dated.
and see. Look, for everybody. Look, B Wavy, everybody, like all the women in here going off, and we get that. We get what you're saying. What I'm really saying is, if if y'all are done, then they for the streets. They for the streets. They look. They not. Hey, look. They not for me anymore. If I'm done with somebody, she for the streets. That's for everybody else. Now, I know my brothers, my boys who I call my brothers. I know it ain't no, I know it ain't no problem.
Okay,
Galaxy Two
profuse.
Blues, we have all slept together. Look, there's a lot of Eskimo brothers and sisters walking around here. God damn it.
Jeez, like, Dallas is for Dallas to be so big. Dallas is very fucking small. For Dallas to be as big as it is, Dallas is very small. You know,
Dude,
a lot of people. I guarantee you, we could all pinpoint somebody that we know and put together. Damn, you know him, you know her, like it, in just in one or two people.
be
That's
like,
just how it is.
you fucking know everybody. Well, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyone who my friends have talked to is automatically gross to
Gross
me.
to me. That's what I feel. Like when I met my wife, I didn't know anybody she dated, and I
You
was
know what,
perfectly fine with that.
Draper? I'm gonna call bullshit. Because all these women in here, goddamn it, some of y'all to talk to the same goddamn dude that y'all girls have talked to before, whether it's a fucking date or whatever it is. I know good. I know good goddamn well. All of y'all, hey, look, have talked to totally different people. Period.
So
And somewhere down the line, one of y'all has talked to the same dude that y'all homegirls talk to. Talking about, look, see green perfume, talking about lying.
I want to know. That's what I'm saying.
See?
They say a lot of them saying no. A lot of them saying that they have not even dealt with a dude that's with some of their homegirls.
Yo, hey, they forget we out here down the streets.
Yes.
I can't say I would intentionally do it. I would not intentionally. But no. Kegs, I'm not saying intentionally, but I'm saying y'all have. Y'all have.
See, B Wavy says she got a homegirl that's dated two. That homegirl too that are dating dudes that she's dealt with.
That's all. Look, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're trying to go out and you're trying to marry. You're trying to do all this other
Right.
shit. No, it happens. It happens. Now, where the problem comes in is where this Ryan situation, where you're intentionally talking to your boys, your best friends, baby mother, or you talking to your boys or whoever, associates, yes, close friends, hell no.
No, did you see B Wavy comment though?
What you say?
She said, now that I think about it, LMAO, but they were the exception. They were the exception because I don't give a fuck about them niggas.
Oh no! Oh, look, hold on. Now, see, Draper, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Now it's exceptions to the shit. Now it's all this. Oh, we talking about data and niggas. See, no. It's all the same. It is all the same.
They done put
Nobody
parameters
got
on it,
that.
dog. They done put parameters on it. They done
Exactly.
put parameters on it.
Exactly. All y'all backtracking now. Hey, be wait. It doesn't matter who asked who. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
She said they pulled up and asked me.
Oh my god! Oh shit! It's hilarious.
Be profused say run. Em said she don't do Dallas men. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Y'all can't put all the Dallas men in the box, all right? Now what we were trying to say is this the
We're not
toxicity, that Ryan has pulled, right?
exactly.
That's what
They
we're trying
both
to talk about.
they both bought me to the table. Yo, look, hold on, what she say? It's the dude that I used to do time. Then go girl to get it. See? Kegs, that's what I mean. If they for the streets, they for the streets.
They for the streets. But now hold on. Now she make a point. She said there was a dude that she used dinner time for. So that make us wrong when we use a chick, or we so-called use a chick for what we want. You wanted to eat. We wanted some sex. So does that make us wrong for us going after what we wanted?
Oh no, Draper. It's only wrong when you use them because their body is the temple. And just saying, fuck my time. Fuck my time. Life is boring because none of this shit.
My life is boring.
Betty, your life is not boring. It is not boring. She said, "Yep, whores."
Hey, and King said her bad for giving up the draws.
Yo, look and see this. Look, this is the problem. This is the problem, Draper. Because I see this shit all the fucking time. That's why I wouldn't let these women get off the fucking hood with this shit. We have all been in hookah spots, clubs,
For
this
sure.
and the other.
For
And sure. I have seen or been in a section with multiple people who have fucked around with multiple whoever, and they try to keep this shit all together. Goddamn it!
For sure.
They try to keep all of it together.
For
try
sure.
To keep their fucking secret.
Oh, if they this wired up, I can't wait for them to hear the topics we have for hour 2. I cannot wait for the topics that we have for hour 2. And it is along the lines of this right here.
When I was new nigga in Dallas, they was coming out.
He said prison family.
Hey, G, you already G already know them fucking Avenue days, bro.
Oh damn! Oh, it was the Kenichi days for me. It was the Kenichi days for me. Yeah.
Hell, the Kush days.
Kush days. It was Kush. Red Room. It was those days. Come on, Keg. You used to get them
She
like
said I
that.
eat, and I make her an excuse to go home. My stomach is a little weird. I don't give a good goddamn if your stomach weird. Goddamn, we gonna push all this shit out later. We gonna
She
push.
said, my stomach feel a little weird. I'll call you later.
Hey,
Damn, Keg. That's cold blooded right there.
and Kid, look, and Kid probably got away with this shit too.
Probably so.
Many a time.
Probably so.
That was before I got married. Before he got married. Hey, you go qualify that shit, kids. Qualify, goddamn it. Put it out there. Gotta get it out. But no. Oh no. Trust me. Trust the kids. We know it works. We know it works.
Yeah, it works. It
Because
happens all the time.
there are dudes that are out like that's trying to trick just to get in the club. And there are women who, hey, I'm hungry, I need a meal. Say the third. Hey, I'm just not that dude though.
I,
I'm just not that dude.
and I was the type like, listen, hey, if we gonna go out, you like, yo, let's go out. And if we wasn't at that level, if we was really cool friends, I may pick up a drink, but don't expect me to buy your dinner. Don't
I had
expect
a
me to pay the entire tab.
had a chick one time, dude. And matter of fact, at Red Room, I went over to the bar, whatever. Me and a couple family members went out celebrating this, that, and the other. So I went over to the bar to get and the chick turned. She was in the middle of her homegirls. She turned to me and said, "Where my drink at?" I said, "With the bartender, waiting for you to order it, motherfucker." No, goddamn it. How the hell? It's that shit. If I'm gonna buy it, let me offer the shit. Let me ask you, what are you drinking, and offer this shit. Don't.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you what I got hit with. I'm gonna tell you what I got hit with one day at the club, man. I was standing on one side of the bar, right? I made
Goddamn right. Yeah, I ain't doing none of that shit.
nah, hell no. I'll meet you there. So I was standing on one side of the bar. I locked eyes with this young woman, and we're locking eyes or whatever. Man, I got a drink in my hand. Man, next thing I know, right? Next thing I know, she's walking over to me with a drink in her hand, and she hands me the drink, right? And I had been staring at her and watching her the entire time. And it was the drink that she had ordered from the bar. She had bought me a drink and brought it to me and was like, "Hey, you're handsome or whatever," to start the conversation. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So now I ended up buying the rest of the rounds, but I felt compelled because she started it off. I wasn't mad at her for buying me a drink and to start the conversation or start it off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. And I appreciated her more because she didn't feel like I had to buy her a drink. Now, maybe it was a power move she pulled to be
Probably
like,
was.
you ain't got to
It
do shit
was.
for me, nigga. But
It was.
but I appreciated it because she wasn't expecting anything back in return.
And that's the point.
I like the fact that she bought the drink.
Yeah, and that's the point. That's the point I was about to get into with what B Wavy just said. She said that men in Dallas are not chivalrous. They are, but I think it's a difference. I think it's a difference out here on the scene. Men are chivalrous. Men are chivalrous when they don't feel like you're putting an obligation on them. Allow them to do it. A lot of these women out here now. We're talking about clubs. We're talking about clubs and all these spots. A lot of these women out here are looking like, why the fuck you ain't buy me a drink? Buy me a drink. Buy me a drink to talk to me. Buy me blah 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 so shit. Now, if we're in the setting, let me do that shit
Right.
because I've done a lot of chivalrous shit, a lot but let me do it because when I'm doing it, I'm not expecting anything in return.
The
I'm doing
chivalry, exactly. But the chivalrous shit, you know what? You know what I've been hit with when it comes to the chivalrous shit, right? It's you're soft, you're weak. What are you doing? I'm like, well, what do you want? You want me to hit you in the head with a cleat? What do you want me to do for not being chivalrous? You don't want me to open the door. What you want me to do? You want me to go ahead
hold
and
on.
just pull off?
Hold on, no Draper. Because if you really want some shiver shit, and Yaya can attest to this at some of the spots. Hell, at Villa, goddamn it. If you want some shiver shit, then don't turn that shit away. Don't complain. Don't complain when I'm bringing you a drink every 5 minutes. And that shit is like this. And you not. And then I'm gonna look at you crazy because you're not drinking now.
Right. Exactly.
If you want to drink, let's drink. God damn it. She said, nah. Well, I don't know who you messing with, B Wavy. You know, I don't know these dudes. Dallas men are not. What she say? Dallas men are not as generous as the other from.
Can't say I didn't pray. Can't say I didn't pray on dudes like y'all. I singled out the big money talking niggas. Okay, Big Bang Hank. Let's. Okay, Big Bang Hank. Let's spend your money.
Hey, B Wavy. I resent that. I am not in the clubs all the goddamn time, B Wavy.
But you do see it all the time. So I think that's where those lines get blurred because you got the Big Bang Hanks, right? You got Big Bang Hank that's coming in and he's throwing out all the money, right?
Hold on, see? You see what Yaya said? She said, I'll be buying Predator drinks. Have you fucked that up? You right. Hey, you right, goddamn. Sip slow. Slip slow on that shit. You want to drink? You want to drink? We gonna drink, goddamn it.
What up, Steph? That's how it is though. That's how it is though. Like, you know, if I bring you a drink, you know, obviously I'm interested in you in some sort of way. And you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, now one of the comments that was made was when the young lady that gave me a drink in the club, you know, a nigga bought that drink. Hey, I don't give a shit if the nigga bought that drink. That's a free drink that I ain't gotta spend. And I'm drinking.
Because you know what? You know what? Yaya and a couple other ones that are in here, goddamn it. We done all been out. And a dude done bought y'all too many goddamn drinks. And y'all will sit up and y'all will be like, hey, drink this.
Drink
I don't
this
want
for
this.
me. I don't want this. Drink
This dude keep buying me the goddamn drinks. Can you now I see that Betty and B Wavy are talking about because Betty put up Future versus Russell.
Oh,
totally different, but I don't think this is that. I don't think this is that.
That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show.
Okay. Look, she said y'all can play that. No. Hey, K's get on them. No, we're not complaining. But for the dudes that are buying y'all all these goddamn drinks, then all of a sudden y'all turn around and hand them off.
So,
but y'all want it.
The Big Bang Hanks, Big Bang Hank that bought you 19 drinks, and you done handed 18 of them to us, and we got to sit there and drink, and we drunk off Big Bang Hank's drinks. And I'll be like, hey, now me and my petty ass, I'm like, hey, keep being nice to that nigga. We're going to be good for this night, with. Keep on.
Hold on. G said, Yaya good. She said, Yaya good for that.
Hey, you know, I have been on the receiving end of a Yaya night where a nigga would not leave her alone and kept buying her drinks. I did not have to buy a single drink that night. I was like, yes, I'm her friend. I'm in the back. Yes. Keep it going, y'all.
Look, now y'all complaining. And yes, Yaya has given away my goddamn drinks that I bought for her. But you know our crew, y'all. We drink. B Wavy no too. God damn it. If you're gonna drink, let's drink, god damn it. I don't care about this life. What'd she say? She said my ass. My ass no club. But when I did, the men and mom whether he's getting it or not. Now, B Wavy knows it for me. I'm just speaking for myself. For me,
you're a murderer. A murderer? A murderer? Damn. A murderer?
What the fuck is going on? All right. Look,
Damn.
did she say that she got a birthday coming up?
Oh my gosh.
But let me finish this up. Let's have a goddamn murderer now. Shit. What the fuck?
That's tough.
Oh. Now me personally, I don't feel like that I need to buy you a drink in order to get to know you. That's first off. Second of all, like I said, it goes back to if you're hanging out with us and you're in my close circle, yes, I'll buy drinks. I'll do other gestures like I have. But it is not an obligation. West Coast guy was so now y'all saying so now like the narrative is in here is that the Southern hospitality dude is not so
It's
hospitable.
not so hospitable. That's
Not
what
so
they're saying.
hospitable.
It
They
it
said
it, it varies per region. It's
yeah,
what is what they're
they
saying.
say they say the East Coast and B Wavy went to North Carolina A&T. So she was up in the DC area, like all Carolina, DC. So, okay, East Coast. But then I've also heard about, the scammers and, the niggas that slipping shit in and try to rape you up there too. Okay, let's go to West Coast. West Coast dudes. Hey, I mean they buying, yeah, but yeah, okay. Dudes that
Which one? Who made it a little different? East Coast guys, East Coast guys, or what region is made a little different is what I need to know.
what hold on, what region what region is the type of dudes that they're attracted to? That's the region.
Right. I think it's funny. Keg said, I think it's funny how we put so much weight on drink buying. It's a liquid. That don't make a guy rich or nice because he bought you a liquid.
Exactly. Why you mad though? Who mad? Who mad? These Southern women are no.
I'm real hospitable.
Hey, hey.
But it's a culture shock, right? So when I was out in LA, and of course they could tell that you're not from there because of the way
Yeah.
we talk or whatever, right? And so I was there for a film, and so we were having rehearsal, and I showed up on time. Oh, I showed up, right? I showed up. I literally just showed up, and she was like, "You're not from here, huh?" I was like, "What does that have to do with anything?" I mean, what you mean? She was like, "You showed up. You said you was coming, and you did." I said, "What you mean?" She said, "Every dude that's on the West Coast is a flake."